What if the easiest way to earn extra money in 2025 isn't a complicated side hustle, but a simple part-time remote job you can do from your laptop without burning out? For a long time, hustle culture made it seem like you either go all in or you're not serious. But a lot of people don't want another full-time job. They want something lighter, a few hours in the evenings or on weekends, work they can pick up and put down without turning their life upside down. That's exactly where easy part-time remote jobs come in. And no, easy doesn't mean effortless or get rich quick. It means low barrier to entry, simple tools and tasks you can realistically learn in days or weeks, not months or years. So let's start with what these jobs actually look like. A genuine part-time remote role usually means under 30 hours a week, done entirely online, from wherever you have stable Wi-Fi. Think 10-15 hours of evening customer support, weekend-only community moderation, a couple of hours a day of data entry, transcription, or appointment setting. Work that fits around your life, not over it. The first big cluster of easy roles sits in customer and support work. Companies always need people to answer questions and keep customers calm and informed. That might be chat support, where you respond in a website chat window, email support, where you clear a shared inbox, or basic help desk roles following a script and a knowledge base. The tools are simple: email, ticketing systems, internal docs. What matters is how you show up. Clear writing, patience with frustrated people, and consistency. If you can communicate calmly and follow step-by-step instructions, you're already halfway there. And if you're worried about typing speed, most entry-level roles are fine if you're in the 40-60 words per minute range, and you can improve that with a week of practice. The second cluster is admin and data entry. These jobs are perfect if you secretly like ticking off boxes and cleaning up messy spreadsheets. Virtual assistants, for example, might sort emails, update calendars, organize files, and do simple research. Data entry clerks move information from one system to another and keep records accurate. Transcription assistants type what they hear from audio or video. What makes these roles feel easy is that after the first few days, the tasks become very predictable. You're not constantly reinventing the wheel, you're repeating a process and getting faster and more accurate over time. Here, the key is attention to detail. Employers care that you catch mistakes, name files properly, and respect confidentiality. The third category is light creative work. You don't have to be a professional writer or designer to get started. Many businesses just need short Instagram captions, simple Canva posts, product descriptions, or someone to format and update blog posts. If you enjoy words, visuals, or both, this can be one of the most fun, easy job categories. The bar is lower than people think. You don't need a fancy portfolio. Start by creating a handful of samples, 3 product descriptions for pretend items, a mini content calendar for a made-up brand, or a few social media posts. Put them in a Google Doc or PDF. Suddenly, you're not just saying, "I'm creative," you're showing it. Then we have community and moderation roles. If you're already active in Discord servers, Facebook groups, or online forums, this will feel familiar. Community moderators approve posts, remove spam, and enforce rules. Community managers welcome new members, write short updates, and keep conversations alive. Content moderators review user-generated content for policy violations. These jobs can be perfect for evenings, especially if the community lives in a different time zone than you. The main skills here are fairness, emotional boundaries, and clear communication. You're there to keep the space safe and useful, not to win arguments. Finally, there are phone-friendly sales light roles like appointment setting and entry-level SDR work. These aren't for everyone, but for the right person they're surprisingly straightforward. You get a script, a list of leads, and a clear daily target. Book a certain number of calls, qualify prospects, or follow up on warm leads. Yes, there's some rejection. But you're not inventing the pitch from scratch every time. If you're comfortable speaking, can follow a script, and you're willing to improve your tone and pacing, you can often earn more per hour in these roles than in pure data entry. So the big question, how do you actually land one of these jobs in 2025? First, get honest about your energy and schedule. How many hours can you really commit? Do you function better in the morning, late at night, or on weekends? Do you prefer talking to people, or would you rather quietly process tasks? Your answers should guide which categories you focus on, instead of applying randomly to everything. Second, get your basic remote setup in order. A stable internet connection. A laptop or desktop that doesn't freeze every 5 minutes. Headphones or a simple headset. And basic comfort with tools like Zoom, Google Docs, spreadsheets, and task boards like Trello or Asana. Third, build proof. This is where you can stand out even with zero formal experience. Take free skills tests, typing, English, and basic reasoning. Create tiny samples for the type of job you want. For support roles, write mock replies to pretend customer emails. For creative roles, make sample posts. For admin roles, build a tidy spreadsheet. Platforms like HireBasis make this easier. As a job seeker, you can browse a remote-only job board, create a profile, and take built-in skills tests for English and critical reasoning. Your scores appear on your profile, so employers can filter based on real ability, not just CV buzzwords. You're giving them fewer reasons to say no, and if you're an employer, HireBasis flips the script on hard-to-hire remote roles. Instead of sifting through dozens of random applications, you can dip into a database of tens of thousands of candidates, search by skills and hourly rate, and pay only when you want to contact someone. If you're truly strapped for time, you can even hand sourcing off entirely via their RPO service and get short-listed candidates delivered to you. At the end of the day, easy part-time remote jobs are not a fantasy or a loophole. They are simply roles with fewer barriers, simpler tasks, and enough flexibility to fit around a busy life. Your challenge is not to find the perfect magical job. It's to pick a realistic starting point, prove you're reliable, and then let the opportunities compound over time. You don't have to commit to a new identity as a remote worker overnight. You can treat your first part-time remote job as a low-risk experiment. Try customer support for a few months. Test creative captions or virtual assistants. Adjust based on what drains you and what energizes you. In 2025, the people who benefit most from remote work aren't necessarily the ones with the flashiest skills. They're the ones who quietly build proof, show up consistently, and treat easy jobs as stepping stones to something bigger. That can absolutely be you, starting with just a few hours a week from the same desk you're sitting at right now.